Oh, what's going on, guys? Little Area 51 here with a brand new Animal Simulator video. If you haven't hit subscribe, please give that button a little ringle dingle for me and drop all your comments in the section below. Lastly but not least, if you like to be notified of my freshly made vids, turn that notification bell to on. Righto, guys. This one's a bit of an epic one that I have done, in the sense that it has taken me probably nearly 4 months to acquire the information that I needed for this video, so I can give you some fairly accurate readings. Now, before we get into that, bear in mind that these are accounts. One farms 24/7 non-stop, the other doesn't farm as much but does grind fairly heavy. Okay, so as you look down to the bottom of my screen where that purple experience meter bar is going up, you will see 6 times XP. Okay, that is a booster. We are talking about boosters, guys, how different they are, how they vary in their benefits, and if you haven't worked it out, the higher the booster, the better the XP meter goes up and the faster you will gain those levels. Okay, but I just wanted to do proof in the pudding. Both these accounts had started the grind at exactly the same time. One has a times 6 booster, the other has the maximum, which is a times 13 booster. Now, keep this in mind, guys, these do not stack. The experience boosters don't stack. So if you got a times 6 and a times 8 and then maybe the times 10, they're not going to stack giving you like a times 26 or whatever. You know, it doesn't work that way. Okay, now I bought them all. At first I thought they did stack, but after I bought the times 6 and 8, they didn't, I realized. But down the track, once I got right into Animal Simulator, I bought the rest of them because, well, you know, this is Animal Simulator and I like to support this game as much as I possibly can, which is why I always nag rags about putting in Game Pass animals and stuff like that. I like to buy things, I like to support my game. I also believe that with animals and stuff like that, there should always be a Game Pass element attached to them, so that way you're covering all your freebies for all the kids that play the game and like to have things handed to them, to your intermediate players that don't mind a little bit of a challenge and may buy some Game Pass animals here and there, and also for your more heavier hardcore players like us that want to buy everything because we love to collect and we love all the Game Pass animals. Now, I do believe that Game Pass animals should look absolutely amazing compared to your more mundane ones that are actually just a freebies given. Yes, you can have some really cool looked ones, maybe attached with a boss or something that finds them, or hidden in a chest or something like that. That's fine, I'm happy with that, but there should always be a Game Pass, I reckon, attached to all the animals. I think every animal in the game should have their own Game Pass animals attached to them. That would be absolutely amazing, especially the cheetah. I think the cheetah needs one, and he needs to be special in the sense that you know, he's really fast. It's a cheetah. This game is Animal Simulator after all, and it should simulate the animal. The cheetah is the fastest of them, so he should actually have the advantage of running faster. You know what I mean? They should have little attributes like that. You know, Game Passes should have different characteristics about him. Maybe if you get a bigger animal, maybe he hit maybe 1 or 2% harder, you know, so you do 40,000 damage, he may do 41,000 damage, something like that. I don't know. That's just not it. Anyway, we're going completely off topic here. Area could talk about Animal Simulator for a very long time. Let's look at the proof, guys. Righto, so moving over to, everyone knows my area alt, this one. He has reached his 40,000 damage this morning. As you can tell, I've left him on here just to keep grinding for this video because I needed both the accounts to be in here. Yes. Wait, what are you doing? God. Oh my God, area! Will you get off your back? This is some crazy out there. This is how the pros grind, guys. Right, this is my secret grinding technique here. I call it interdimensional grinding, and it is magnificent. My God, area, will you get up? Get up off your back. Stop acting foolish. We are live. Oh my God! Don't look, guys. Don't look. Don't look at him. He's been. You are silly. Get up, you silly. I promise. I promise. No animals were hurt in the making of this video. I promise. I promise. Righto, guys. So my more very secret account over here. We're not going to release the name to this because these are actually my daughter's accounts. This one is. It's a bit hard not to because that's my alt as well. They're all my alts, but they are actually my kids' accounts. So this one has the times 13, guys, and as you can tell, the big difference there, 66,748. This is the one that I am trying to push onto leaderboard material. It's a very heavily protected account, but we are trying to get it there. It is actually very close. I am very close. There is one other person I know in the game who's a friend of mine, who's also trying to be the first to get an alt account on the leaderboard, basically. So good luck. I'm not sure where they're at in relation to it, so here you go. Old mate, I won't tell you the name because privacy reasons. I haven't asked permission to release that. So now you can see my damage, and you will know if you are in front or behind me. So pretty great. Oh my, you're not even near it. How are you doing that? What are you doing, you silly fox. Silly. So that's that, guys. I just wanted to show you the big difference. Now, if you haven't worked out that times 13 does better for leveling up than a times 6, then well, you need help. Because that's just simple counting math. 13's bigger than 6. Yes, it's going to help. Now, that said, guys, the way I noticed how good times 13 boosters are was when I jump into Ragnar's test server. Obviously my level isn't a leaderboard in there when I'm running in with my area account. I'm like level 30, I believe, but when I hit these targets, because I don't actually grind in there, I grind enough in the real game than in the actual test server. I don't need to be on the leaderboard in there, and I won't grind. I'm only in there for obvious purposes, checking out all the new stuff, checking out how it works. Usually I get something, I run through all those paces. What can it do? How does it attack? How does it attack on a dummy? How does it move? Does it sit, lie down, eat, food, dances, all that sort of stuff. And I also do a quick map run just to check to see if there's any new map add-ons and stuff like that. So that's generally all I do in the test server. I'm literally just putting the new add-on stuff through its paces to make sure it's working, because if it isn't, then the first thing I'm going to do is tell Rag, because he's usually in the test server at the time, so I can say, hey, look, mate, this dude's got a bit of a glitch on him, let him know. But I've never actually come across one that's glitchy. He does such an amazing job. So yeah, look, with the boosters, look, I'd advise if you really want to go for high damage in a very short amount of time, I'd suggest the times 13. But if it's a bit too pricey for you, then go for something a little bit less, and go from there. Look, let's go through the prices. Let's just have a look at those. So, as you know, when you start up, it comes to this screen. So, if you haven't already known, guys, then, this game's been around a long time. So, for all you newbies that are new to my channel and new to the game, you've got to slide down, all right? Scroll. Every Roblox game is usually set up like this. So, you've got to scroll down to where you see servers, and then your main one here, passes and gear. Every different game on Roblox has a passes and gear that's suited to their game. This is Animal Simulator. Now, this is where you buy your experience boosters and stuff. Nothing's bought on this one because this is my alt account. It's not the main. The main owns all of it. So you got your times 4, it's 100 Robux, then 150, then it jumps up to 500 for the times 8. 1,000 for the times 10, and then 1,500 for times 13. As I stated, they do not stack, guys, so be very careful in what you want to buy. If you really want the times 13, then buy that one and don't worry about the rest. If you want to just buy it because you want to help Animal Simulator, by all means, guys, you can do exactly what I do and a lot of others do. We just buy them all. But as far as I know, they will never stack. I don't think Ragnar will ever do that. Not sure why, but doesn't bother me. It is what it is. I can assure you, if they did, we'd all be in the same boat anyway. We'd all just buy everything and nothing will change. It just means we're going to farm even faster. So You can purchase some of the animals via here, but realistically you don't need to. This is the only reason you'd come into this part now is for your boombox, your fireball. Look, while we're here, fireball is really important, guys. It is something that will definitely help you in game. My suggestion is buy that. First off, buy that straight away. It is a huge help. Even having a times 13 and you don't have the fireball, you're missing that extra hit on the target to help you level up faster, giving you a bit of an edge because you're getting an extra hit as well, because we farm whilst using a fireball as well. We'll jump back to that in a second. So let's get back in there and have a look. So the way I normally set it up, others do it differently. I don't trust the other method. I farm this way. So is having the fireball, you can sit here and do this, right? You hit. But if you add a fireball to the attack, you can now get that extra hit. See how it's targeting from behind? Okay, a lot of guys spin it around and they attack this way and, hit the fireball on there as well. I tend not to. I do mine backwards. I do a real weird way. I do it this way, so to speak, and then farm that way. So you'll always see my fireball shooting backwards. But yeah, the fireball gives you an extra hit on target, guys, when you are grinding, and it helps, level up that a little bit faster. So, instead of going 1, 2, 3, and then starting again, 1, 2, 3, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys, and then be targeting something else. So you highlight your fireball and you'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do that 10,000 times and tell me that that extra hit every cycle isn't making an impact. So, do the math, guys. It helps. It really does help. It doesn't help like shorthand as you're looking at it now. You think, oh, it's just an extra hit. Who cares? Well, that extra hit over 20,000 hit. If you look at the leaderboard, guys, right, it's crazy. Now, if you only just come into the game now, RIP, you guys, you won't be getting on. I can assure you, you won't. Unless we all quit, you won't. Just to have a whiff at the leaderboard, you need to be level 35,377. Okay, guys, you need that extra one to get on. You need to push him out. So if you're just starting off now, it took me to get to where I am. Where am I? 20. Let's zoom in a little bit. So it took me, I started about 11 months ago, 11 months ago. So nearly a year to get to level 43,000. Okay, guys, that has always been the case. Now it's even getting harder because everyone's farming hard. Where there is not much difference between me and here. Maybe, a few thousand levels, but that's about it. You start hitting the 40Kers at level 50, so halfway at the leaderboard. I'm not that far behind. If you looked at that as in damage, they're doing 80,000 at rank 50 to my 86,000. So I'm only doing 6k more damage. That'd be no different than me sitting here doing 10,000 damage and you doing a few thousand damage less than me. Yeah, we can still battle that. They can still hurt me, they can still kill me. So the leaderboard's very compressed, unless you are Raz-Taj at the very top of the dome up there. We're all close. There's not much difference between us on the leaderboard. It's very crazy. I do feel for you guys, but it is what it is. We got on early, so as you would have seen in previous videos, I got on the leaderboard when I was only doing 17,000 damage. All my ults do more than that, except for this one, obviously. But look, guys, if you want to, and you want to go for some high damage, and you don't mind spending a bit of Robux, I do suggest and recommend getting the times 13. Otherwise, if you're just happy to cruise through and just get something a bit lower. So look, that's the vid, guys. Just wanted to show you the real difference between someone farming with a times 6 booster to someone who's farming with a times 13. So I have an account that can actually get on the leaderboard to an account that will never get on the leaderboard, because let's face it, my Xenomorph will not get on there without that booster. But I can assure you that will change now. It may be a slow grind, but I can now finally go buy the 13 booster for my Xenomorph and really get that grind going on. So Happy with that one. This one will always stay at a lower level because my daughter, she's happy to smack around here. She's like me. She likes the idea that she can go around and biff people up and not get into trouble for it. Yeah, I'm not going to get started on that. You know where I stand with that one. I don't believe that anyone should ever have their accounts banned for just fighting. It's a part of the game's feature, and no one should be punished because they decided to, you know, grind hard and get stupidly strong. Okay, that's their choice how they play their game. They want to get powerful. That's good. Others don't want to. That's good. You get bopped by somebody, deal with it. It's a part of the game. It's got an attack button here, yeah. It's how you play this game. This is Animal Simulator. It's eat or be eaten. It's fun, guys. It's what the safe zone's for. If you don't want to be biffed up by people, hide in here. Otherwise, if you're brave enough to go out there, you know, people are going to attack you. It happens. Even I get attacked. Even with my leaderboard, I get smashed by everybody. Okay, yeah, they're not hurting me, but it's beside the point. It can be very annoying for me to have 50 people. Okay, let's face it, it's not 50. Have 15 people come at me and just all hit me because they think I am a training dummy. When they can hit the training dummy and get the exact same amount of effect, they just want to hit a leaderboard, man. You know, I get swarmed as well. I even have other people, clans that come and take me up. Alright guys, not once have I ever sooked about that, not once. Yes, I have actually gone off my head at a clan that wiped me. I was putting codes into a booth box and I was very annoyed because I was almost halfway through my DJ areas book at putting some music on there. I've never got through the book and all of a sudden I just got assassinated. I don't know who those people were at the time. I know who they are now. I'm actually friends with a lot of them. They're a really awesome bunch of people. They just love to smash people. Having a good time, having some fun. But guys, it is part of the game. You know, they wiped me. I went off at them. I did attack back and flogged them and pushed most of them back into the safe zone. That's only due to the fact that I hit very hard. And I do okay at PvP because, you know, little area helps me in that area. Practice, practice, practice. So look, guys, just enjoy it. If you get whacked, you get whacked. Deal with it. You always come back. Doesn't affect you negatively at all. Doesn't affect your stats or anything like that. Have fun. Going completely off topic. God area. Shush. Just shush. Close that mouth and finish it up with a oh yeah. Until the next video, guys. I'm giving you a huge peace out.